GeorgeTheCloud reacts.
Should I get a haircut? Guys, that is not important. We're here for the music. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Today we're checking out Sam Kinison. Kinison? Is that how you would say it? I assume so. Kinison sings "Are You Lonesome Tonight?" and sits down with Johnny in the Carson Tonight show. This is a special request pay donation by Brad Taggart. Thank you so much for the coffee. Always donating to me over at buymeacoffee.com/GeorgeTheCloud. I really appreciate it. We're starting off 2025 with great support from Brad, as well as many others. So thank you guys for that. What do we have here? Sam Kinison, I have never heard of before. I'm not familiar with. He is doing a cover of an Elvis Presley song, and he is at the Johnny Carson Tonight show, which I have heard about Johnny Carson, seemingly a legendary, talk show host, but it was definitely before my time, so I can't say I have seen like full episodes of his show. When I was growing up, I used to watch a lot of Conan O'Brien, to me, the best talk show host ever, probably. And I just find him very entertaining and funny. But hey, maybe Johnny Carson is, along those lines. Let me just look up Sam Kinison here. I will read. Samuel Burl Kinison was an American stand-up comedian and actor, a former Pentecostal preacher. He performed stand-up routines that were characterized by intense, sudden tirades, punctuated with his distinctive scream, similar to charismatic preachers. Well, this is a very particular paragraph. A lot of information there that I was not expecting. From Yakima, Washington, United States. He passed away a long time ago already. Was married three times, in case you guys are interested, and was actually on the shorter side, 169 meters. Okay, I think that's all the information we need, and maybe even more. And what about the description here? Original air date, May 24th, 1989. I was -6. I wasn't even a concept in my parents' minds. But that's besides the point. So let's get into the video, guys. I don't think I have heard this song before by Elvis, but I will let you know. This is the song, the show, everything. So what are we trying to do here? Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. I'm immediately intrigued by who the person is on Johnny's mug. Is it him? A younger Johnny Carson? Who knows?
The first time I saw Sam Kinison perform, somebody brought a tape into my office. I laughed so hard, I was hysterical, because it was absolutely outrageous. But Sam, believe it or not, has undergone a transformation, because somebody brought a tape in the other day and said, "I want you to hear this." And I didn't know who was singing for a moment, because it was that good. He's a fine singer. And Sam's yeah, that's true. And there's a ventriloquist up in the audience there. And he's going to be performing this weekend at Bally's in Las Vegas. And he's got a new single coming out. Would you welcome, please, Sam Kinison?
Would you please welcome Sam Kinison? I'm going to start doing the Johnny Carson voice. That's the thing about people back in the day. Their speech was so, like, respectable, sounded nice, appropriate, culture-like, right? What happened? What happened to the country and the culture? Anyway, let's take a look.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray to a bright summer day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart? Do the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare? Do you gaze at your doorstep and picture me there? Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I call back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? You know, I wonder if you're lonesome tonight. I wonder a lot of things. Like, are you human? How do you live with yourself? Are you a reptile with a nice hairdo? You snaky tramp! You lied to me! When you told me you loved me, you never loved me! You said forever, remember that one? Oh, there's a joke, forever! Yeah, forever, honey! Yeah, what does forever mean to you? Till another guy comes in your life with more money and a better car? Oh, I'm sorry, we better break up! I'm not growing as a person. We need to get away from each other. Oh, that was a great idea. Yeah, let's break up, honey. Did you grow any? Are you any taller? I'll tell you what you learned. You learned how to break my heart. But I'd rather go on hearing your lies than to go on live without you. That's how sick I am. Well, I'm standing here. The stage is bare. Oh, I can't say it. You know what you did. You know what you did, you were wrong! Say it, you stupid, stubborn pig! I was wrong! Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I call back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? I hope you die.
I'm gonna... Sure, let me talk about this, because then otherwise I'll forget, and then I'll continue with the interview. I'm surprised with his presentation, with his character, and you know, although after reading the description on Google, I kind of was thinking, all right, maybe this is gonna be one of those people that are out there and not your typical singer, right? And he proved it. I'm assuming his hair is real. I mean, it was the 1980s. It was normal for that time period to have that hair, but just imagine him in 2025. He would not be able to get away with that type of hair. It would be like a meme. It would be too goofy. And maybe it was goofy at that time as well, but now it would be like, no, this is not, don't do it. So just, I don't know, everything about him seems very, very comical. The screams, the interaction there that we saw in the middle of the song, I can't imagine it was a word for word cover by Elvis. I would imagine all that was improvised, and it was his own take on the song, on his life, and apparently with a huge grudge against an ex-lover of his. But it was, of course, it was really funny. It was comedic, and I enjoyed it. It was a whole show. It was, it just goes to show you can mix different things together. Not just within music, like genres, but music and comedy in one. And it worked out perfectly. It just makes him stand out more because it's like two superpowers together. So even more talent, I would say, than if he was just a singer or if he was just a comedian. And I have seen some people like that, actually, in like Conan and shows like this, where they are mostly comedians that can sing well, and they do like a skit similar to him. But in his case, maybe he's more of a singer than a comedian. I don't know. He half and half, it could be. But let's play out the rest of the interview.
Is that romantic? Is that romance?
That really brings a tear to your eyes.
Does that take you back?
That's what love is all about.
You know the funny thing is, there's like 7 girls out there right now that think I'm talking directly to them. Every one of them's going, I know it's me. I know he's singing that to me.
Sam, you are deeply disturbed. You know that.
Yeah.
You know, when somebody brought me that tape, I'll be honest with you, I sat there and it sounded like a young Presley. And then all of a sudden you went into this thing in the middle, and I fell off the couch again. You have a really good voice. I'm not joking.
Well,
Where'd you learn?
I used to sing in church. Hard to believe as it is.
Yeah.
That was back there before the big satellite boom. My parents used to make me sing, but we were goofing around.
You learn in church?
Yeah. I used to be a preacher.
No, I'd heard that.
I know.
No.
People, yeah, what were you before that? President of your own country, Sam? Yeah.
What kind of preaching? Were you a fundamentalist Baptist, holy roller type of stuff, or what?
Yeah, Pentecostal.
Yeah.
I guess holy roller. We're like Baptists, except we could get out of our seats and roll around the floor. So I guess holy rollers are pretty close.
If you were doing some preaching, and this was your congregation,
yeah,
what would you?
Oh, it was very fiery. It was very, I don't know about you, but when I woke up this morning, somebody told me, you don't have to lose. You don't have to be defeated. You can change your life. That kind of stuff. And, you're healed. Oh, yeah. Guys would see and stuff just from the excitement. I think I see something's going on here.
It is almost hypnosis, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Why'd you give that up? I mean,
Well... I got a divorce when I was, I got married when I was 21 to a lovely girl that I'm sure is watching and thinks she's one of the 7. And,
that's pretty young to get married.
Yeah, it was a dumb move.
Yeah.
And,
this didn't work out?
No, I know.
Was that when you were the preacher?
Strange things to you, but it didn't work
I know,
out.
yeah.
I feel like I'm sitting with Yoda. You will learn, great Sam, you will learn.
21's pretty young to get married. Was she young?
Yeah, she was young. She was 19.
Yeah, not show business, huh?
No, man. It's very hard to say some of the things you'd like to say, Johnny.
Within reason.
Within reason, yeah. But I was 23, and I've been ministering for about 5 years, and it wasn't a good thing to have in your spiritual resume. The marriage hadn't worked out, and I got disillusioned, and I said, hey, it's time to go into comedy and see if I could...
Did you...
Yeah, nice. It's like people expect me to say I woke up one day and went, hey, forget the Bible, where's the party?
Did you try it again? Did you try marriage again?
Oh, you were going to ask that one. Yeah, I did.
So you're married now?
No, I just got divorced. I just got divorced. We actually separated in '82. And we just now got around to getting a divorce.
What?
And she hired Marvin Mitchelson. I'm a bigger fan of your work now, man. You're the best. Oh, this guy deadly. You never had to go up against him, didn't you?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Oh, you would have remembered.
I would think so.
You would have remembered. I don't want to rattle his chain too much.
But those are painful things to go through.
Oh, 7 years, man.
Painful things.
7 years. It's like I know she didn't know I was going to make it. It wasn't that.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm just going to hold out till you're on the cover of Rolling Stone, and then I'll file. I know it wasn't that. I was like, how did she hold on for 7 years?
Luckily, there's no bitterness, though, huh?
Well, I gotta say, the best thing about being married is that it keeps you from getting married.
Huh? Well, that's true.
That's the best thing.
So you're going to wait a while until you try this again?
I thought the band would like that, yes. I'm going to wait a while. I'm living with 2 sisters now.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So career-wise, things are going good, huh?
It's been an interesting year.
You're an interesting guy. Now, that stuff I saw on the tape was so hysterical. But it's tough to do. Some of it it's adult stuff. But it's difficult to transfer that to commercial
Well,
TV, isn't it?
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people trying to, a lot of the comics lately trying to be even more and more vulgar and profane. So I thought, why not in the middle of all this, turn around, try to do some family entertainment like I just did,
Well, this is a...
Something the whole family can enjoy.
That's right. Very
Something to bring a
very
tear to Walt
strange
Disney's
family.
eye,
Good to have you here.
Thank
we'll
you,
take a
Johnny.
break. We're coming right back.
What? That felt so short. What a great interview. What a great guy. Like he said, very interesting. Man, it's just one of those people that that are unique. Well, who comes to mind is Robin Williams, and it's just like so memorable, such energy and like fire within that very few people have. I feel like most of us are sort of cruising through and zombieing our way through life. Well, there are some that are like more awake and they just kind of do whatever they want, go here, go there, and like have sort of an explosion within them that makes them shine in front of many people's eyes. I'm surprised here. I am delighted. First things first, we hit the like. I subscribe to Johnny Carson, and I will have a link of the original video down in the description below. Let's see if Sam has a channel of his own. Is Sam? Did I miss that? Oh no, he did. He passed away only at 38. Man, that's sad. Especially, it was only like 3 years after this interview. I wonder what happened. I'm not gonna get into it, but those people like never live long. I don't know what it is. They're just like on Earth. They do their thing in a short period of time, and then it's like it's over. But he definitely left a mark on many people, and leaving a mark on me. He's very particular, and his personality seems very like outgoing. Like, sure, he does the bits that seem like he's being like holding a grudge, or that he's still thinking about it, he's distraught about the marriage, but it's like all part of it. And I like how he said, as soon as he like got divorced, he started going into comedy, because that's what you have to do. You take your life's troubles, your demises, your losses, and the things that have hurt you the most, and you turn them into gold. So that's a tip for everyone there. Don't bottle up your emotions. I mean, getting depressed is, I guess, normal. It's part of it. We all go through it. But try to release that emotion, that sentiment, and all those thoughts into something that may be productive, like sport, exercise, comedy, music, whatever it is. And I think there's a good example of what you can do when you have sort of the right mentality to take bad things and turn them into good things, into funny things, and make a career out of it. So very impressed here with Sam. I like what he does, and maybe I'll check out more of his work. So if you guys have any suggestions, don't be afraid to comment down below. Hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.